Hi there, just so you can see I'm not an AI creation. I'm talking today about the discovery of oxygen, maybe the dish. The dish on the who, how, what, when, where, and why, right? First off, the discovery of oxygen was the start of the chemical revolution. And that's what sort of triggered everything to begin in history anyway. And the who is Carl Wilhelm Scheele and also Joseph Priestley. Scheele is Swedish and Priestley is English. They both started around 1772 and 1774, just about the same time, and they were both discovering what was, what this was. So what they did was, each of them in different ways, put a jar on top of a candle, sort of to smother it out. So you actually realize that there's something in there that is colorless, odorless, and the ability to smother. Hence combustion. So they also tried something called mercuric oxide that was placed inside, and they also tried it with a mouse too. And of course the mouse died whenever there was no oxygen inside the jar. The candle would snuff out when there was no oxygen inside the jar. And also they used sunlight out from outside of the jar. They kind of sort of discovered that that's how photosynthesis came about as well. But they did heat up the mercuric oxide and isolating the gas inside that jar. So the what, I will say, is they discovered that it was colorless and odorless, that it's essential for combustion and respiration. Like I said, the mouse did die. Why did they do it? Because they were really curious about air and combustion. And later on, there was this other guy from France named Antoine Lavoisier that was also working with their experiments too, but there was really no name for it. So what he did is he came up with the word oxygen, right? So right now we have, this is Carl Wilhelm Scheele, and this is Joseph Priestley, and then this is the Mr. Smarty Pants that came along and decided he was going to name oxygen oxygen. And by the way, when you see oxygen on the periodic table, it's a large O with an 8 on it, and it's a square, and and that's oxygen, and I hope it looked like it was fun that I did this. I hope I get an A. Thanks.